Good day everyone, it's wartime and we're looking at Operation Wolf on the ZX Spectrum, published by Ocean Software in 1988 and based on the archived coin-up by Taito Corporation a few years before. Now I've already reviewed this on the Amiga and I was pretty hopeless and I was using that on the mouse. This time we're forced to use the joystick, so it should get even worse. Come out on just about everything this but the 8-bit counterparts of the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. So let's see if we can get into this game. But basically we have to rescue 5 hostages by completing 5 levels. Yes, we gradually go through different environments till we get to the airport and then free the hostages, but I can tell you already I'm not going to do how to do that. Yes, programmed by Andrew Deakin, graphics by Ivan Horn. Well done you two. And music by Jonathan Dunn. Have we got into the game yet? This is taking ages. We're looking at the 128k version to give it a bit of music there. Sequel to this was Operation Thunderbolt. We might come to that at some point. Right, we're initiated. We're going. But on the joystick, this is damn tricky. We've got bullets and grenades. 7 magazines, 5 grenades. Right, here we go. Right, I'm directing this target with my joystick. And all manner of things are firing at us. Well programmed, I have to say that, but I can't say that about every game on the Spectrum. I have to do it by its own merits. What is this as a game? Well, it's blooming frustrating. If you're good at this game, comment below, but I never really got the hang of it, as I showed you on the Amiga version. That bottle gives me some extra strength, but we have to shoot everything. That guy only get done by a headshot. Looks a bit like Duke Nukem. Very unusual sound when people die. There's Duke Nukem again. Spacebar releases a hand grenade which destroys pretty much everything on the screen, if you're lucky. These bombs occasionally can be replenished by shooting them. Rescue the hostages, it says. Well, I'm trying, but I'm heavily outgunned, and this is 8-bit. This yellowness reminds me a bit of Flying Shark, an overhead fighter game where you control a biplane. But this is about 1,000,000 times more difficult. And consequently isn't one of my favourite ones, but interesting nonetheless. Thought I'd show you it, because I did own it. That red flashing thing is my health. If it gets up to the top, I'm dead, and I'm pretty much already dead. This game is way too difficult, even more difficult than the arcades, more difficult than the Amiga version. You have sustained a lethal injury, oh whoopee. Sorry, but you've finished here. I.e. you're pretty much dead. We'll have another couple of goes, see if I can fluke the stage, but I doubt I can. There's all manner of things trying to destroy you, attack helicopters, marines parachuting in, armoured tanks, all firing in your general direction, and all you've got is this little target and a silly little joystick. Well, it's not that silly. I forgot what it's called. It might be called a Protec I'm using here. They only die if you get with a headshot, those boys. That's an armoured car going past. Yeah, lots of people running about shooting. It must be night time looking at the sky, but this is pretty disastrous. An ill thought out plan. It does okay, considering the Spectrum's limitations, but we won't go there. Just way too difficult. I'd even settle to get to level 2 to see if the graphics went from yellow to a different colour. They may do, who knows. If you know, comment below. Ocean Software. I'll say one positive thing about it. There's a lot of stuff moving on the screen at the same time. That helicopter graphic is pretty cool, I suppose. Explosion isn't too bad. But I won't be coming back to this one in a hurry, that's for sure. Might be bringing you Ghouls and Ghosts also on the Spectrum at some point, and I don't like that one much either. We're dead! Doo-doo! Doo-doo-doo! I took quite a lot of damage there, particularly to the head. But I've got a high score! Don't seem to be able to change these exclamation marks. 1988, this was what it's all about, and I'm top of the table. Hooray, I'm the best of the Dirty Dozen for getting killed on stage 1. They haven't made it overly difficult. This music is a bit haunting. Doo-doo! I'm starting to get a bit ill now. I think you deserve at least one go. 1987, the arcade coin-up. The copyright, I presume, is down the bottom there, so it must be true. I won't try keys, that'll make it unbelievably even more difficult. Right, this is the last go. We're going to complete the whole game, are we not? Not, I believe. Communication setup. Right, rescue the hostages in the airplane and get away. I'm starting to think it's the hostages' fault for getting trapped in the first place. Scrolling quite smoothly. There's one positive. Oh dear, these boys. Maybe I should just hold the fire button down, but then I'll run out of bullets straight away. There must be better ways to rescuing hostages than this. Get a negotiator in or something. Right, the damage isn't too bad so far. Am I doing better or is it just my imagination? I think it's just my imagination. Comment below if you don't think it is. Someone just said thank you there. I don't know who that was. I've rescued a hostage somehow, it says there. How did I do that? Don't know. Well, I've rescued a hostage. Somehow. I don't know how they escaped through all of this business. That bloke casually parachuting in. Oh, is it? Oh, have I shot that bird? I think it might have released some special stuff for me. But definitely need a cheat on this game, and I don't think there are any. If you know a cheat, please write in the comments about your cheat. Maybe drink lots of alcohol instead of your cheat and do something else. Well, we're almost dead again. Yeah, we're dead again. I'm not sure I like this Operation Wolf. Might be Operation Go and have a big pie and chips instead. I'd prefer that, but that wouldn't be much of a game. Continue? Oh, it's tempting. Oh dear, I haven't pressed the fire button in time. You've achieved a great score. Enter your name, preferably exclamation marks if you can work out how to change them. Well, I think we've probably seen enough of that game. I don't want to put you through it again. That has been Operation Wolf on the ZX Spectrum. I hope you like at least seeing that one. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.